Are you ready, Molly, to watch the Beatles?
Oh, the Beatles. Let's do this.
So, I need my other glasses for a second here. So, as some of you know, I love the Beatles. They're my favorite band of all time. And Molly likes them, really likes their songs. You love the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
You just don't, you just never grew up.
I'm not as old as you.
Yeah. And to show you that she's not exactly a Beatles expert, yesterday we were in the car and the Beatles' Twist and Shout came on and she didn't even know that was a cover version. I just, until today. And so she says to me, who's singing? And she already kind of figured who it was. And I said, John Lennon. And she goes, John Lennon? I thought it was Paul McCartney.
Well, I originally thought it was Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, from the movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I didn't even know it was a Beatles song.
And then I told her today that it's actually a cover version. Like, it's not the original.
Who sang the original?
I forget at the moment. But yeah, when all I will say is this is the Beatles when they first came to America, the Ed Sullivan Show. That's when I first saw them, and it changed so many people's lives, seriously. And so many people got into like rock bands and all that. And the Beatles were also one of the first to actually write their own songs. You know, they did some cover versions at the beginning, right? But they also were writing their very own songs, and so, yeah. The Beatles are just the best. They're better than you. So we're going to watch it, hopefully, if she doesn't fall asleep. Otherwise, I'll just review it myself when we're done, and we will be back in 1 hour and 46 minutes. There's already other reviews. We should have done this earlier, but...
It's been out for how long?
Like, nobody's going to watch this. I already watched all the reviews with Joe Mayo and...
How long has it been out for?
Today, or
It was
this
today?
morning,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's not bad.
Okay, so we'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout, shake it all over. Hi everybody, I finished watching the Beatles 64. Molly was watching it, but she kind of fell asleep after the first half hour. Molly, wake up! You swore! You swore! We have to edit that out. No, she did not. By the way, I'm cold because Molly doesn't like any heat on when she's here. So I've got this on.
Like fans.
I was like, ugh. But no, I'm impressed. Congratulations. A handshake this time. Or fist bump. She actually watched it all. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it was really good.
You're only on your phone for like a minute. I watched you.
Well, yeah, that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't so bad. But yeah, first of all, for me, it brought back memories because one of my first memories was when I was like 5 years old seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. And I just thought it was really well done. I'm sure there's going to be, there's always going to be some criticism or whatever. But I really enjoyed it. And I even got teary-eyed at the end there when, Paul was saying, like, what would you say to George and John if they were here now? I love them and all that. Yeah, I got kind of emotional. I almost cried. It's okay for a man to cry. Anyway, so what did you... Oh, and they actually sang Twist and Shout. And you could see that John was singing.
It was John, yeah. No, it was really well done. But, seeing all the girls, too. All the
yeah. So was it any
crying
different than you thought? Or, like, anything surprise you? Or
No, but it wasn't much about the Ed Sullivan Show. I thought that was the main...
No, well, no, it was part of it, yeah.
But I liked all the kind of the behind the scenes, how funny they are.
Yeah.
I didn't really kind of realize how funny they are.
Yeah.
As,
yeah,
and
that was part of their charm.
Yeah, like they're sweet. They're just young guys, really funny and talented.
Yeah, that's the other thing you kind of see. It's like they're like
Yeah, I said they're like
really young adults,
Yeah.
which they were, but you don't think of it, when you're growing up. I don't know, you don't think about how young they were until you're old, like me. But yeah. So what was your favorite parts of the documentary?
Like I said, I think just seeing them how they were together, they really got along well together. Like they were really good friends. Like they had a good, they laughed together and
Yeah.
they were joking. It was just fun to see them like that.
Yeah.
So and like I said, how they included each other so much in the music too. They were all kind of worked together. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like they weren't single. They were a
Yeah.
real band. Right?
Yeah,
They were
they weren't being,
partners,
they
yeah.
weren't, they
Yeah.
were a team, right?
like when Ringo said, when something goes wrong, everyone looks back at the drummer.
yeah, when
But
Ringo
that's
said
not-
that.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
And Ringo, but I think, are they both 82 now, Ringo and Paul?
Uh,
I think
they're in their
Paul's
80s,
82,
early 80s,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, but they look great.
Yeah. I think Ringo's the oldest, isn't he? I could be, I think Ringo's maybe 84.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I could Google it, but I don't want to. I'll be corrected in the comment section below anyway.
Yeah.
But I also like that they showed like Paul and Ringo now, and they're talking.
That's what I mean. But look, like now they look great.
Yeah.
They're still so funny and.
I think
like that.
Ringo dyes his hair though. It's
And his
just-
beard. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. So you thought it was pretty well done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah. So that's about it. That's our review. I really enjoyed it, and Mollie did too. So if you haven't seen Beatles 64, it is on Disney Plus. And I don't usually have Disney Plus these days, but I just got it for the month. And so Mollie can watch the Kardashians. Here.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
get your
it.
money's worth.
Yeah, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and love me do. You know I love you.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
And you said Paul was your favorite singer of all time, right? When I
No,
said
no,
that.
no.
One of your
He's my favorite. No, John is my favorite singer of all time.
John,
but,
sorry.
but mainly in the
See, I-
Beatles.
Yeah.
But now, John's not here anymore, so it's Paul for. Plus, Paul had such a long solo career, right? So John didn't get to do what Paul got to do in his solo career. Yeah. So, which Beatle is your favorite? Like from watching this, which is your favorite?
See, I don't know now because I think they're also. I thought they were all kind of.
Well, that's because they're the
Yeah,
Beatles.
but like they all have their own little funny personalities. Right?
Yeah.
I think maybe Paul or Ringo.
Yeah.
They're the kind of the funny. Ringo's really funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's a funny little guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, but he was.
He's not that. It's like he's 4 feet tall. He's a
No.
Ringo.
He's
You're a
funny
funny little guy.
Aw. No, I like.
He's
Ringo.
like a little midget. Here's Ringo. The funny little guy in the group.
He's a funny little guy, isn't he? No, they're
Ringo's
all
going to be calling you later today when he sees this video, because
Aw.
Ringo and Paul watch my
Oh,
videos. Yeah. And hi, Sean Lennon, in case you're watching.
Yeah, you're big in the
Yeah.
Beatles.
Oh, I'm
circle.
huge. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Funny little guy.
Close your eye. Just a sec. Yeah. Maybe even cover your face a little bit so it looks like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to, I don't know. I just want it to be realistic, kind of. This will be at the end of the video.
Drool down there?
Yeah, with some drool. Okay. No, that's good. You're leaning on the, like you were
You know
at
that
first,
way?
yeah.
He's a funny little guy. I'm sorry.